Hi beautiful people, it's your girl Kanika Face Candy Studio. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button below so that you can stay up to date on all new videos when they are posted. If you've been rocking with us from the beginning, thank you, appreciate you, and let's get into today's topic. If you watched last week's episode, you know that I discussed the coronavirus and how it's affecting the beauty industry and things that you should know as you prepare for your carnivals coming up. Well, guess what? The plot thickens. This episode is all about the coronavirus and our next upcoming carnival, Jamaica Carnival, and how it has affected it. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who don't know, I don't know how you don't know this, but Jamaica Carnival has been postponed until October 25th, 2020. Listen to me carefully. It has been postponed. It has not been canceled. However, despite this minor detail, an uproar went down on Instagram from those masqueraders who were planning on attending Jamaica Carnival and playing masks. So one band in particular got onto Instagram and in their attempt to ease a lot of the masqueraders' concerns, got on to answer some questions that they may have pertaining to their costume. And I loosely quote them when they said they will not be issuing refunds for any monies that was used as a deposit or to finish paying the balance for a costume for Jamaica Carnival 2020. Furthermore, they will not be shipping out costumes as that is not their responsibility, and if you are not available to pick up your costume in October, it will be resold. Again, that was their statement, very loosely given to you right here. My initial thoughts when I saw this was, damn, it's a good thing this didn't happen before TRINIDAD Carnival. Because you see me, if you want to see a grown woman cry, you will see a grown woman cry. Because it is that serious. Carnival is that serious. And if you don't know by now, you know that Carnival is that serious for me. But I digress, because we're not talking about TRINIDAD Carnival, because God loves us enough to say we're not going to let that happen. But it is happening to one of our fellow counterparts in Jamaica. So the second thought I thought was, damn, that is effed up that here I am paying my money and I'm not going to get any money back for something that is out of my control. So of course, you know, I'm just thinking, what would Kanika do if I was in this situation? What I would do, I would have got out a pen and paper and I would have started dotting my I's, crossing my T's, carrying the 2, dividing by 5, multiplying, carrying it over, trying to figure out how I, Kanika, am going to make it into Kingston October 25th, 2020. Because let me tell you something, by the hook or the crook, where there's a will, there is a way. Whoever came up with that saying, they made it for me. Because if I really want to do something, I will get it done. And there is no way on God's earth you're going to find me, pay my money, and thinking that I'm going to let this pandemic stop me from getting where I got to go and playing my mask. Because 6 months from now, it will be October, and you know, we're all being hopeful that this will all die down and we would, you know, go on our merry way. But I understand that there are some of you out there that don't have the flexibility or cannot think of a way to get down to Jamaica in October of 2020. What people need to realize is that this pandemic is hitting everybody all across the world and is having a major effect on every business. So the fact that it is hitting the Caribbean community so hard, everybody needs to just take a breather and just woosah before anything is said or any drastic measures is made. Let's keep in mind, it's not the mass band that is canceling Jamaica Carnival. It's not the mass band who's postponing Jamaica Carnival. It's not the government who's postponing it. We need to keep in mind who the real enemy is in all of this. And no, I am not speaking about the leader of the free world. I am talking about Corona. Yes, the real enemy here is Corona. She has a passport and she is entering into everybody's country. Yes, I think Corona is a woman because it just sounds like a lady's name. It could be a man. If it sounds like a man in your world, that's fine. But the real enemy is Corona. Corona is the one that is entering into everybody's country. It's infecting people. People are getting sick and it's causing mass hysteria. Everybody, hear my words clearly. We have to stay united, because united we stand, divided we fall. As Caribbean people, we understand how important it is to support each other in our endeavors. It's not the time nor the place to knock on a fellow person, whatever their status is in the Caribbean community, whether they're a vendor, whether they're a service provider, whether they're delivering a product, an experience, whether you're just going there to participate. We need to stay united, because the minute that something comes in like Corona and is doing exactly what it's doing, it's going to divide us. And then what's going to happen to our beloved carnival? You see what I'm saying? So, I'm not telling you not to be vexed. I'm not telling you not to kick up dust. What I'm saying is, maybe you should consider how you can get down to Jamaica Carnival in October so that you could play a mass and not let Corona mess up your vibe. So you could drink your drink and wind down the place. That's all I'm saying. So, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you are going to Jamaica Carnival, if you originally have planned to go to Jamaica Carnival next month, comment below. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Let's have a conversation. But let's keep in mind, again, I'm just sharing my 2 cents. I'm not here to tell you how to feel. I'm not here to tell you what decision to make, what move to make, whether you can make it down or not. But I know me, Jamaica Carnival is going to see me this year, whether it was April 2020 or October 2020. And either way, you could just think of it as an extra bonus, because we would have been going into Jamaica in April, and usually the carnival run ends in Miami. Now, for those of you who are watching who has a carnival that comes up after Miami Carnival, I'm not sending any shade your way. Okay? The sun is still shining on you. All I'm saying is that my carnival run ends in Miami. But this year, I get a bonus and it gets to end a little later. So on that note, I am signing off, and until next time, you stay beautiful. Mwah.